She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, then hi, I'm Lauren and I post videos about lifestyle, luxury and beauty, so if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel, and without further ado, let's get started with the video. So today's video will be a Chanel unboxing, which I'm really excited about. It's actually a collaboration with the brand LuxuryFashionRentals. So if you don't know them already, please check them out on Instagram, and also in the description box of my video, there will be all of the relevant information regarding their business and everything in there. So please go ahead and check them out and give them a follow. So they actually reached out to me over on my Instagram. If you don't follow me already, it's @lifestyleismypassion. So if you don't, go ahead and give me a follow now. So they reached out to me on my Instagram to ask if I could promote their business, and it's actually a rental bag business, which is really nice. If you know me either from Instagram or from YouTube, you know that I'm absolutely obsessed with bags, and even more so with Chanel bags. And you know, looking at the price of these bags in retail, we're going like over $7,000 at this point, so it's really nice to be able to try out your bag. And you will see that I chose a bag which I don't think I would ever have gotten in store, and I ended up absolutely loving it. So stay tuned for the unboxing. So I have actually already done a collab with the brand LuxuryFashionRentals, but just for recap, the bag actually comes in this very secure package right here, which is dropped off to you by UPS, so you have to sign the package, so no worries there. It's very, very safe and secure. They actually give you like updates and everything about when the bag will arrive, so that's very convenient. And for more explanation, please go ahead and check out my last video which I did, which was also a collaboration with LuxuryFashionRentals, in which I explain in more detail like how you receive the bag and everything. But basically you'll receive it in this very safe package, and they obviously also include the return labels, which is really nice. You just have to stick them on top of the actual package itself and then drop off at a UPS location, so it's very, very convenient, which is great. And without further ado, here is the bag itself. So you can probably guess from like all the klingling in there which bag it is. I'm absolutely super excited and thrilled to have this bag, even temporarily as part of my collection. Like I said before, this is never a bag that I would have thought about getting. So if you know me either from Instagram or from YouTube, you know that I'm a very classic person, and I'm not really consider myself like edgy or anything, and I make like these really classic choices. So I have basically been sticking to classic flaps from now on. That's all I have in my collection. But yes, I know, I already gave you a little hint. This is different and I'm super duper excited about this, so let's unbox it together. So here's the dust bag, which is really convenient. That means that you can take it with you if you travel or anything during the rental period. You know, that's completely fine. That way you don't damage the bag. Obviously, because it's a rental bag, you want to be extra careful because it is not your purse, right? So you want to return it in pristine condition. You will see that the bag is actually in like mint condition, I would say, like absolutely beautiful. So you want to make sure that you treat it with respect and that, you know, you don't damage it. So that's why the dust bag is obviously very helpful. So if we go ahead and open the dust bag together, this is what's inside. I can't wait to show you. It's absolutely beautiful. So here it is. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Look at it. It's so perfect. So it's obviously an old medium boy from Chanel in this very, very beautiful color. I don't really know how to say that in English. I hope that you can see with the camera. Obviously I do have a ring light, and so sometimes, you know, that makes it a little bit more difficult to actually be able to capture the color really well. But to me it's like a maybe dust pink color, something like that. In French we would say vieux rose. So literally old pink. I know French is weird, but it's absolutely beautiful. So like I said before, I only have classic flaps in my collection, and being able to have a boy, which I would never have purchased in store, is absolutely amazing, because I actually found out that you can wear this bag crossbody, which, you know, is very practical if you want to have your hands free, if you're shopping or anything like that, or if you're carrying grocery bags or, you know, anything like that. So it's really nice for that reason. I will be including mod shots later so you can see how it looks like on me. By the way, for size reference, I'm 180 centimeters or 5'11". So you can see that this actually still works as a body bag, even given my giraffe height or something, which is really nice because, yeah, I mean, as you can imagine, being that tall, not that many bags work as a crossbody, but this one actually does, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm very happy with that. The hardware is really beautiful. It's this very beautiful, like vintagey looking gold hardware, which, you know, is absolutely amazing. I think that it matches pretty much everything. It's very different from the regular Chanel gold hardware, but I think that it's even more beautiful and in a way more special. And I also really love the bag color because it actually matches with my watch. If you can see, it's this beautiful Rolex right here with a pink dial. So I think that it's a perfect match with this bag, and I don't really mind the fact that it's a different hardware. Obviously the Rolex is stainless steel and this is gold hardware, but I think that it still matches given the fact that this is like more of a vintagey look of gold hardware. I think that it still matches versus the regular Chanel gold hardware, which in my mind just kind of contrasts like a little too much with the watch. I think that this is still very doable, so I'm very pleased about that. Also, something very helpful to mention is that the bag is in basically pristine condition. I mean, for me this is like 9.5, if not 10 out of 10. It's actually perfect, like there's no color transfer whatsoever anywhere on the bag. The hardware is still perfect as well. There are like no scratches or anything like that. Even if you can see, the bottom of the bag is really good as well. So this is really nice because obviously, you know, you want to rent a bag to see if it matches your collection, to see if it like fits your needs, but you don't want to rent like an old ass handbag because nobody would want that, right? So this is really nice. It actually pretty much, to me, it looks brand new. Which is great. And if you're not familiar with boy bags, like I was not, we'll see that this bag actually fits quite a bit. So if you can see here on the sides, you can see that the sides are pretty large, so you can fit quite a bit in this bag. I was very surprised about this. However, it still does not look boxy to me. I mean, obviously I am 5'11", so I am a lot taller than basically everybody else. So I'm not saying that, you know, this bag will fit everybody, but I think that for me this does not look boxy at all, and it actually allows me to fit quite a bit, which is nice. So the difference with the classic flap is that obviously there is no back pocket here. So in the classic flap there's a back pocket like right here where you can put like, you know, small little things like maybe receipts or something like that. Here it does not come with that. For me that's absolutely not a deal breaker because personally I don't use that pocket ever. I've actually never used it on any of my purses. So this is still very fine for me that it does not come with that pocket because as you can see from the inside when I open it, it's still super roomy. It's actually, in my opinion, like more roomy than classic flaps. So I have the mini, the small, and the medium, and in my opinion this is actually larger and roomier than the medium flap. So you can see that when we open it, and that maybe would be the downside of this bag, it's not as practical to open as a flap because you pretty much have to like squeeze it in here and then it opens. Which, you know, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I would say that it's a little bit less practical than a flap, but I mean, really not a problem. And so this is what the bag looks like when we open it. I hope that you can see because I can't really see what I'm doing as of now. But so you can see it's pretty roomy. It actually fits a lot. So if you've seen my recent Chanel vlog, which I'll put in the little information link right here, I actually went to the mall with this bag right here, and you know, obviously took my essentials like phone, etc., like hand sanitizer, card holder, blah blah blah, but I also took my LV agenda, which is the medium one, because I wanted to get refills for the agenda. And to be honest, like, I know that you're gonna laugh at me, but I just couldn't even figure out the size of the agenda because I basically got the agenda cover 6 years ago and never used it. So I just wanted to make sure that whenever I got to the boutique, I wasn't buying something that wasn't going to fit the agenda that I had. So I actually put it in this purse and it fit, which, you know, if you've seen the agenda, I'll insert a picture right here. It's actually not small at all. So I was really amazed that I could fit in that purse plus everything else. So that's for me a big bonus with this, is that it obviously fits a lot more. And I think that perhaps it has to do with the fact that this is obviously not a double flap, right? It only has like one kind of opening, and so I think that you lose less space in my idea. So I think this is super convenient, and for that reason I really love this bag. I think that it's really the perfect bag for any occasion because you can dress it down or up. Again, as I've said, I will include mod shots, and I will include like, you know, a casual outfit, and I'll also try to include something a little bit more classy so you can see how you can dress it up or down. But for me, this is the right bag for any occasion, and I think that the color is also really easy to pair with. I feel like, you know, this is obviously a beautiful pink color, but the fact that it's like dust pink, I think that's the right word in English, but like vieux rose in French, I think that that actually makes it okay to wear during fall or winter season, because obviously like when you think about, you know, pink bags, you want to usually wear them around springtime, but I think that given the shade of this pink, I think that this is still perfect for fall and winter. And then obviously it works with a lot of different colors. So if you know me from YouTube or from Instagram, you know that I have a lot of black in my wardrobe, which works perfectly with that. I'm also not too worried about color transfer. I mean, I wouldn't like wear this against like black jeans or something like that. But I think that for my mall visit, I wore like a Burberry trench coat and then black jeans. And so this was resting against the Burberry trench coat, so really no problem there. But yeah, I mean, it works with pretty much every color. Like, it's hard to think of a color that this wouldn't work with. I actually can't think of any right now. So this is pretty much, in my idea, the perfect bag. So if you are interested in getting a bag from Luxury Fashion Rentals, either this one or another one, because by the time you'll see this video, this bag will actually be on its way back to them. Very unfortunately, I'm always so sad when I drop the bags off at the UPS location because I want to keep them. They're absolutely lovable. But yeah, I mean, if you want to get this bag or another one from Luxury Fashion Rentals, please go ahead and check them out. Again, I will have all the relevant information in my description box down below, so go ahead and look at that. I also have a discount code for you if you're interested, which gives you 25% off of a bag rental. So to be honest, this was actually $500. I mean, full disclosure, I obviously didn't pay because this was a calibration, but if you want to get this bag, it is $500. So I think that because the price is definitely not cheap, having the discount code really helps. And you know, 25% off of $500 is very significant, so I was really pleased that they actually set me up with that discount code. This is really nice of them. They're obviously such a really nice brand. To be honest, like, the way that they you know, approached me and emailed me and everything was very, very friendly, very direct, very businessy and like professional, and it's a really great brand. It's actually owned by a woman, so if you're looking to support women in business, I think that is a terrific idea. I feel like I've seen vaguely on Instagram that she's a Harvard graduate, which, you know, I'm not surprised because this is such a cool business idea and this is such a cool thing to do to support them. And so I hope that you can, you know, try out some of the bags that you've had either on your wish list or that you've had your eye on or whatever, and then figure out if they work for you or not. The only downside that I would have with this business and with any kind of similar business in general is that it definitely creates needs for you. So the previous bag that I had from them was this beautiful medium flap in beige color. And before owning that purse, I told myself, no, I would never get a beige. This is not gonna work for me. I don't really like beige. It's not great, blah, blah. I got the bag and let me tell you, it's high on my wish list now. So it definitely creates your needs, and I feel like as soon as I'm gonna drop this baby off, I want to get a boy bag. But at the same time, I'm really happy because it's opening my eyes to new possibilities and to, you know, new models and new colors that I would not have thought of previously. So now I'll insert a couple of mug shots of me wearing the bag. So like I said, I'll include a casual outfit and then a more dressed up one. I also told you that I was 180 centimeters or 5'11", and then also I'm about 125 pounds or 55 kilos. So I feel like, you know, even if you are shorter than me, if you are skinny, you know, I think that this bag will not look boxy on you. This is why I wanted to, you know, let you know my weight, is because I think that, okay, it might have something to do with your height, but I think that it has more to do with your weight. So actually, for me, this is the perfect bag, and this is pretty much the perfect size. So I'll insert the shots now, and then I'll catch up with you later.
Tell me that it's my fault that it's over. Wish I played it different, I didn't know. All the times that you called me to be closer. Wish I paid attention, I should've known. You're probably with your friends, dancing on tabletops. Hands in his hair already, saying that you forgot about me. I just don't wanna know who you give your loving to. You'll end up leaving here with someone. I just don't wanna know you be drinking way past 2, lights out and it's not me you're loving. I just don't wanna know you with someone. I just don't wanna know. Cold sheets when you're leaving, used to sleep between them. Now I'm sleeping different, I let you go. I'm not used to feeling like I'm needed. Guess I must have missed it, I should've known. You're probably with your friends, dancing on tabletops. Hands in his hair already, saying that you forgot about me.
So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed. It was really fun for me to actually film this because I obviously got to play around with this beauty, which was really nice. Thank you so much again, Luxury Fashion Rentals, for the collaboration. It was really nice to partner up with you, and I'm so thrilled to have my new purse. See you in my next video.
She's a Mona Lisa.